go! Does it help if I'm leave that unmuted? Does it help if I'm... Alright. Welcome to the stream this morning on Twitch. If you're watching this later on YouTube, appreciate you guys coming to hang out too. You guys are awesome. Hopefully we'll get into some FortressCraft Evolved this morning and see what kind of trouble we can cause. So I'm trying to figure out, they've got to be down here. I need that one. So I need the cryoplasm melters. I think melters. These are supposed to be makes some sense. That's supposed to be stuck. So I'm trying to find someplace like, so here's the Lancers. And they use all the exact same things except for, I think the melters use purple lasers. I think they're coming out of there. There's pipe. That's ears. And machine blocks. From machine block. That's the stuff for the quick stuff. So I know Pete's got this stuff built down here someplace. All the power boosters. That's fun. Problem is I need the melters in order to be able to start what I'm doing. Yeah, so he's got all the parts here, so I'm sure he's making them somewhere. I just don't know where that is. So somewhere attached to this output, there's got to be. And the thing is, I need a bunch of melters because I actually use more melters than I do the other ones. Power from that for a second. It'll be all right. Oh, that's right. I wanted to check up, test a button. That works. Oh, means I'm gonna die. That's what's gonna happen. Not seem to work. That will switch. All right, 1 second. I'm trying to figure out something. So it did do it. It just doesn't. Lumia Stream's not picking it up. All right. All right, so I'm trying to get so going back down this entirely deep freaking rabbit hole. Oh, there it goes. It just takes a minute. All right. So going down this incredibly dark, deep rabbit hole of attempting to figure out how to use YouTube and get that stuff to work. I'm trying my best to. I don't think this is working. Seems like this may be being built somewhere else. I'm trying to figure out a way to get clips from Twitch so I can put them on YouTube as shorts. So it's not an easy process. I have actually bought a video editing to be able to do it efficiently. I'm getting a lot better at converting them. But it's finding the clips that's causing me the problem. So once I can find the clips, that's the hard part for me. So I've been trying to come up with an idea or a way or something I can do with some way to get the clips or find the clips faster. And and the easiest way to do that for me is during stream for me to cook things. So that's what I'm going to attempt to start doing. That is the plan. However, we'll see how it works out for me. I'm just going to start melting perfect faceted ice now. I've got to clean this crap out. We've got so many eyeballs in here that it's literally starting to cause problems. Like all of these are, I have other random stuff in here, but perfect faceted eyes. There's some other random garbage in here. These are almost all perfect faceted eyes. Get the server to do some loading for us. Oh, I already have 10,000 per vested at ice. So hopefully this will cause, you know, some stuff to be kind of chewed through here. At that point, yeah, there's just random garbage just everywhere now. And what's happening is the you know, it's more stuff moving around, but at least we'll have a chance on clearing some more of this crap out. I need more of those things activated. Either that or Need power? Didn't think they need power. I don't know what they need power for here. Alright. I'm just trying to get some of this stuff cleaned out of this inventory. It's gotten out of hand. Like it's ridiculous. Have 70,000 pretty much perfect faceted eyes in here. All I want is stingers. That's really what we need is the stingers, because and even with that, we're gonna end up with so many. We're gonna burn through those so fast. All right, so that should all be going a little bit more efficient. We're still, it's going to take it forever to run through all that backlog because there's just so much garbage there. About my inventory. All right, that's gone. Rid of that. Mechanically somewhere as we put the freight boxes in a second. I think for now, I think that'll be at least a start. I got so much crap in my inventory. I mean, threes. Buffalo beacons. It's gonna be down here somewhere. Oh no, wait, they're over here on the back side. Alright, so there's those. So I need the melters. So Pete unfortunately is not feeling super well right now. So once he gets in, I figure out where the melters are. And I will work on, but I'm going to go down, I'm going to start working on moving power down. Yeah, what else is that? Do that. Yeah, so I don't know why it's doing that today and did not do it yesterday. It's just probably a bad idea. I probably shouldn't put the big lasers on here yet. I'm gonna end up killing myself for this crap. Watch that. Oh, it's just right. It's not that far away. We'll be all right. So Pete wanted me to make a deeper area down here. So I have, and then we'll figure out like if we want to put the dazzlers down here, or if we're going to leave them up there. The only problem with this is those things may be too high. We'll have to put freeze on in them. I don't know why they're not shooting those things. And it seems like they should be close enough. Kind of space these out here little ways. Oh, easy. I'm just building. Hear you. There you are. Shoot at me, I'll shoot back. Bunch of jerks. I don't know where I put that at, but I put it down somewhere. Alright, so that should give me... Now the only other problem I'm gonna have, and I'm glad Leaving Stream's done that, so that for the most part, if somebody gets a has an event, tells me about it, I really appreciate that. But because we didn't know that that was a thing in the beginning, now every time there is a an attack wave starts, it also tries to tell me there's a chat message. I'll just have to be careful, not get complacent, make sure that because Pete was nice enough to make that the alert for me. Basically tells me when there's a chat message. So there's some timers and stuff like that that basically keep it where it's not too bad. So the way that works, and if you guys don't know how Tab works, Tab is an awesome, honestly an awesome program. It originally started out as Team Announcer Bot, and then we've made some changes to it in the past. And basically what it does is it sets a timer. So as soon as somebody sends a chat message, it waits. It starts a timer. And then if it lapses 2 minutes between that chat message and the next one, it sets that alert off again. So that way, if somebody is, if we have a massive conversation going and we have lots of chat messages and stuff like that, it's not pinging like every 10 seconds. But if chat's slower and I get caught up in my own little world here where I usually do building away and y'all haven't said anything in a little while, it gives me an alert to say, hey, Jackwagon, you're actually streaming still. And then it reminds me to check chat, which is really helpful. See you again. You guys. God, me in that hole, man. That one's dead. I want to go. There. Actually, that is probably the easiest way to see camel bots. Tell you, mean slimes, man. Mean slimes don't get along well. Alright. Okay, I might be far down to. I am low on the powers. Alright. Where am I going here with these? We'll eventually get back in here, get some more stuff in. Look, damn slimes. I don't like it. You guys are being jerks. Oh, geez, I hit the wrong button. Ow! Stop it! Slimes hate me. God, I hate slime so much. So I need to figure out where the mulchers are. I need slime turrets. I don't know why I ran outside. I probably just got to. Again. That clippy thing is it just getting, no, I don't know if it's just that slow. I'm just going to take a bunch of, unfortunately, clips today. Like I said, I'm experimenting, trying stuff out. And trying to get enough clips for little things where... So, for those that don't know, YouTube obviously released shorts quite a while ago. I'm adamantly against shorts, mostly because they're not trying to be any. People are trying to make them a lot more than they are, right? You can actually get a lot of information out in a minute, 15 seconds. You can get a lot of stuff like that out. And I'm gonna rant for a minute, but a lot of people are using shorts as like just these life hacks, and like a lot of them I'm just like, are you serious? Like there's some wonky shit out there where people are just trying to convince people that you could just manifest things into existence. And don't get me wrong, there's something to positive thinking. Like if you positively, you're like, I can do this. I can, the one I always think is funny is, if you want a helicopter, just, manifest it, and there's some positive thinking that if you want a helicopter and that's something you're willing to work towards and that's something that you want, yeah, like draw it, put it on a vision board, figure it out, get up every morning, look at it and go, I want a helicopter, and work towards a helicopter and make moves to get a helicopter. Okay, but walking outside and shouting stuff into the air isn't going to make a helicopter appear. Well, I guess it depends on what stuff you shot into the air. But the it's that stuff like that doesn't happen. Like if you want something in life, yes, work on it, focus on it, get the drive, but you've got to work for it. If you want a helicopter, then don't be buying Lamborghinis on the way. Work for the helicopter. If you want a Lamborghini, then get a Lamborghini. And that's the problem. Is I don't know, the society as a whole, people just think things should be given to them. And they think a lot of people think that if you're owed something, and I don't believe you are. All right, so let me go back here. So I need to figure out where the dazzlers are at. Really don't want to dig that hole out. Trying to build that out and then down, because I think I need to put the dazzlers down here. I think putting the dazzlers up there isn't going to be helpful. I think the dazzlers need to be down here on the floor. And in order to do that, I think I need to bring the power, probably use conduits to bring the power down here. That's fine. We'll just leave it at that. Eventually, I'll go through and upgrade the rest of these lasers to chrome. Even though I'm probably going to need to go get a lot more of them. Okay. Really. Oh, it's moving. Right. Messing me up. But we'll clear that out. Probably way more than I need it, but whatever. Yeah, I don't know why I went that way. Whatever. There's going. I don't need to go that crazy. Enough work. I just screwed this out over here myself. And if you guys are wondering what the stuff in the background is, the lights, everything, all that stuff is all controlled by Luminous Stream. The game controls it through a mod that Pete wrote for us. Oh, really, really good. Like, it's amazing what you can do with technology nowadays. That's good. Finish that out. That should be the. Yes. All right. So now I can use the conduits to basically pump straight down. And then once I get that done, we can basically just completely surround the bottom of this with dazzlers. All right. Me in this hole, man. Gotta be. Get some power. Actually, I don't need those. What am I doing? Yeah, I don't know if it's going to actually reach down into that or not. Not good. I don't think it will actually reach all the way down here because I think they're only like a length of like 9. Once we put freeze onto them, they'll reach down here. All right, so we have those going now. We need to get hurry up, charge me faster. I need to get. The real issue is I don't know where all the stuff is that Pete has got built. I know he has most of the stuff automated. It's all down in the cold caverns. But he built most of the cold cavern stuff while I was dicking around on the surface. So I don't remember where a lot of the stuff is, or I don't know where a lot of stuff is. So it makes it incredibly difficult to find it. Seems like a safe room. I think this is your block. Those are I don't know what you're supposed to be. Particle filters. Power boosters. Don't think that is. Block. It's also no, he died.
Additional energy is required.
preferably without all the face melting. Alright, what do we make? Oh, wait. This is when I find out I just ran around in a big circle and I'm right back to where I began. It is. Wow. I don't know if we're actually making them down here. I think that's the issue. Is I feel like the particle filters, freeze on injecting. That's the launcher. Am I just missing lasers to make them? Maybe I just need to go up to the surface and figure out what I need to do to make these things up there. Oh, there you go. Well, I was warmer for a second. We're just going to throw some more induction chargers down here. So the trick with this is to only put down the first 4 rows. Oh, that's good. All right. Get there now. Now, I need to figure out what I need to do to make a chromer. I think it's the chromer that I need. Duration. Oh, so I need overclock. Crystal clocks. That's gonna slow me down. So we need overclocked crystal clocks. I don't know what I need to do to make it over. Probably probably here. Crystal clock maker. I need a lot of garbage. What? I think I'm going about this wrong, but I think I'm going about this the wrong. If I do this, then it'll just go find all the stuff for me because most of this stuff should be in this storage. Except for the part where this thing doesn't have power because I'm an idiot. There. Now that'll probably work. Maybe. Why do you not work? Just gonna take a minute, are you? See, we put those in there. I don't need those on inventory. Oh, I'll get the slime should think up next. To do this, I can put this guy. I think I already have crystal clocks here, so let's change it to overclocker. Those up. Gonna store those into here. Once I figure out where I put them. Alright, so we'll put those in there. That should make us overclockers way more than we need. But we'll have overclockers now. To not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Make those up. Good have refined liquid resin in here. Think we're transferring that into it? Find out in a minute. Yep, so we do have refined liquid resin. At least some of it. Enough to make at least one. Get a bunch of garbage out of my inventory. Still going. Second. Get some of this garbage out of my inventory. I do like the teeth. They're such good items. I do wish they would pull more of some of the items out of my inventory. I know there's a custom one that allows us to decide what we want pulled out. I think we're only making, we only had 7 of them now. So I need to make this thing's gonna need ridiculous other stuff. It's gonna be stuff up here I don't have. Why would you let me split? That's not what I wanted. I don't know why I just did that. Go with fuck. Here. Oh, yeah. I don't know why I decided that it was a good plan to build a bunch of overclocked machines and then stuff them back into the box for me never to find them again. Alright. Luckily mass storage works in a way that can be figured out. Alright, so we need lens polisher. Listen. We'll just make a bunch. It's the worst we have. We have too many of them. Really, I only need probably like 1. And even then, it's going to be a problem because I don't think I might have the items up here I need to make it. I may have to figure out which metals and materials I need. Go down, just grab a handful of them, and then bring them back up. So we will try to figure that out in a second. First, we need to have them made, which is easier said than done. These things don't seem to have made. Oh, these things are slow as crap. Either that or they're picking them up as fast as they can. Yeah, it's 30 seconds to make one. So it's probably a good thing I have two of those things. Just let them run in full bore. Alright, so we have 3 of those now. Let's do this. Start with the lens cover. Why can't I? Alright, lots of fun. Very confusing emails. That thing, finish that run, and that will give us 4 of each. Okay. Now, this is when I find out that I'll be sad and I can't make these things appear, which I pretty much already knew. Unfocused power. Chromium. So I need to bring chromium up. But I can kind of cheese that and just bring okay, so this is going to be a problem. So I need to move this back. That's going to be a problem because I can't run a belt next to that. Even if we do that. It's looking for one. Oh, is it actually with the lens? Oh, it needs a focusing lens. So I need to do I need to do the actual. I don't know if I'm making organic lenses and stuff in back in. I know I'm doing the purple ones. Should go get one of this. If you're trying to find them, where are you finding? I'm making the other ones. I may not be putting them into the box. One Windows update later. Sweet. Means all of your sound stuff is broken in. Or is that just me? It does seem like every single time every time I do a Windows update, it just murders all my things. Am I not in the thing? Oh, that would help. Yeah. Oh, Pete. That was perfect. Pete, Pete, I can't hear you yet. My sound is broken due to Windows update. It's amazing. That's not what I wanted. Oh, dang it. I may have just broken some stuff. I might have to move that foot. Hopefully I didn't break too many things. You're cutting in and out real bad. I don't know. Man broke some stuff.
Okay, let's try the correct microphone this time. Hello.
Oh, there you are.
And the correct speakers. The sound is no longer coming out of my not my headphones, my webcam, and going in via the headphones. And yes, it was that bad.
That makes sense. Oh no, every time I do a Windows update, like I have, because every one of my monitors has speakers in it, and I disable them because I don't want to use my monitor speakers because, well, they suck because they're monitor speakers. And I have a $300 pair of Bose sitting on my desk, so I want to use those. Matter of fact, when I put my headphones in, I just plug into their little puck for Bose for sound to turn them on and off, and you just plug the headphones into those. So that way I don't have to dick with anything on my computer. I don't have to try to flip back and forth. I don't have to plug something in and then hope that everybody moves back. As far as the computer is concerned, I only use my speakers. And every time I reset or do a Windows update, it's like, oh, did you mean to turn these off? Let me turn them back on for you and switch to them as the primary option. My favorite one was I used to have a blue Yeti, or Yeti Snowball, and one of those. Anyway, as a mic, I don't use that. I moved to this mic because the USB header was just getting overwhelmed, and it was causing the mic to cut out. So I went to an actual audio input instead of the USB input. But the I just completely lost. Oh, but yeah, no. Windows would try to use the microphone as a audio output. So because it had a headphone jack on it, so it would reset. I would do a Windows update, and then it would just try to be like, oh, all the sound needs to go to the microphone, right? That's where you want it to go. Stupid Windows. And part of that is just Microsoft trying to basically, oh no, we can't change it. It just that's the defaults for the install. So that's why Edge tries to load every time. Like we can't do anything about that. So no, we're so sorry. No, that's just we have to do it that way. Because that's the other thing too. Is like, no, dude, I don't need. I've never used Edge. Like, why are you trying to convince me that it's a good plan now?
Hey,
right.
Plum?
Yeah.
Can you give me a summary of everything you've said since you thought I joined the first time? Because one blue screen later, I'm back.
Excellent. So too long didn't read of all of that. Microsoft and Windows suck.
Yes, they do.
And Windows
I have a
Update
button now that crashes my computer.
are a horrible problem. Oh, a button that crashes your computer. I don't recommend pushing that button.
Well, I have a problem because it's the start button.
Oh God. I have a button that makes my lights flash. All right. That's all right. I need to go down and grab.
Figure out how to open Steam without using a start menu, I will join you in FortressCraft.
That's not optimal.
I can just run it from its directory. Oh, has it had a name change? No. There you go, Steam. So what are you working on?
Melters.
Yeah, I never got doing that.
Oh, good.
I apologize for the clusterfuck of thing. I didn't have alloyed blocks, so I couldn't make Mark III lasers, so I couldn't do the up or the crafting for them. What are you looking for? I'll tell you where it is.
Chromium.
Oh yeah, there's bars. There is a kind of rail line you could hook into with not many carts that just runs between the building and the blast furnaces.
No, I'm just hand carrying a bunch of chromium to the surface.
Okay, well, there's better ways.
Well, unless you want to work on getting chromium delivered into the main
That may be happening.
well, so if we do that, that's fine. But I'm gonna work on trying to get.
Bear in mind, some of that's molybdenum, not chromium.
Yeah, I got to the rock box. That's why. I basically just need enough to get chromers up there. And well, I've already built chromers. I just need to get enough chromium to.
Right, because you want to make the lenses up there, don't you?
Yeah, so instead of trying to carry things up there, I'm just gonna make a couple. I made a couple up there. I'm just gonna take a bunch of chromium, dump it into the pile up there. If we
Why don't you
eventually
take
figure
a
out,
bunch of lenses and dump up there, though?
who's already made the things to make the lenses? Because I figured eventually would just bring the chromium up there. I don't know. Why do you ask hard questions?
I had a response to this, and then I thought about the response, and there are a number of ways this bombs could be twisted in ways unintended of the original meaning, and therefore I don't want to get you banned on Twitch by people misinterpreting the answer.
Yeah,
So,
there's that. I'd appreciate not being banned on Twitch. Don't get me wrong.
it's one of those, what I was going to say in context is completely fine, innocent, and normal. If you take away the context, it becomes problematic.
That's most things.
I think I've got enough free space for Steam to start now. Oh, there we go. Oh, hey, you built a 9x9.
Yeah, I don't know when I did that. I died, and I think it did it yesterday. Oh yeah, no, that's when I jumped into the Dazzler at the last stream.
No, that was Bobby Dazzler. No, the house that Dyer built to build a 9x9 room.
Oh. I don't know. It's probably a long time ago. All right. You guys should be coming to your heart's content.
Where do we have a 9x9 room?
I don't know.
Because that achievement is slightly specific. And I mean down to the me arguing with other people on the exact implementation of a 9x9 that Direwolf used.
Yeah, no, dude, Direwolf's amazing, and his 9x9 stuff, like, hell, even the Minecraft server that we were playing on recently, I built a 9x9. Like, Direwolf is amazing. If you guys don't know who Direwolf is, please go check him out. Like, he's an amazing creator. I talk about him every once in a while. The saddest part about Direwolf is that he can't do anything that's not Minecraft. And he may have changed lately, but I know I checked out a little while ago and he was still doing a lot of Minecraft. His channel was just built on Minecraft, and if he plays anything else, his views just go straight to the dumpster. And to the point that DJ, I don't know how much he paid, but I believe DJ paid him to play FortressCraft. And I get that information because I believe he says that it's a sponsored video. DJ paid him in the video. Blue lights for 10 minutes. Evie, how you doing? What? Why did Plum Yeti change lights to red? Okay, so are they going back blue? No, they went back to purple. Something broke. I need to look at it. I think something broke because if people are spending points on that. I don't want it to change back. There. My lights are doing weird things. Yeah, but it's you have 170,000, but a lot of people don't, and that's an issue, right? I'm gonna have to go in and dork with that this weekend. I think some lights get disconnected. I'm not gonna go into it right now and dork with it. The problem is Lumia Stream is so configurable that because it allows you to control exactly what you do with things, that if something drops off or lights get added or removed, and when I changed my phone, some stuff got screwed up, so I'll need to go in and kind of look at that. So, and then it's going to do the attack wave. So hopefully it'll go back to blue after the attack wave.
Oh, is it feeding a name into the...
Yeah. So for some reason, they changed something, and Lumia Stream basically it feeds a name in now. It says, hey, Aquaman or Peter, whoever says something about... it just randomly picks a name. I don't know where it gets the name from, but it just says, has done this or triggered that, which is actually really helpful because now it says where it says Eevee has redeemed blue lights for 10 minutes for 1,000 points. It at least tells me that because it doesn't show up in my panel for the redeems. So I had no idea people did it.
Alright, I'm gonna have to upgrade the integration now. I'm gonna have to give it a name.
Oh, for yours? Yeah. Yeah, because at that point it may be helpful to just say, tab has triggered the, FC attack wave or whatever. I don't know all the integration of whether or not that's how that works. And that's it.
I think the better question here is, should he be streaming on Mondays?
I do, but it's irregular. And usually, so I don't stream on Twitch on Mondays. If I do stream, I'll stream on YouTube on Mondays. So because I whether it's the right answer or not, it's the path that I've chosen. I'm a firm believer, by good choice or bad choice, make a choice and move forward. So I've chosen to leave the Twitch schedule Tuesday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. I've chosen to leave that intact and leave that for Twitch. Anything that I do outside of that, I put on YouTube. So if I stream outside of those hours, or I have a stream that I'm like sitting around going, oh, I've got nothing to do this afternoon, has a PD day, has a police department day,
Professional development.
oh,
Don't ask how I know this.
No, no. If you want to try to do something on Monday, just anything like it's always fun to hang out with Evie and try to do stuff. And I will let you know, Evie. I am. You need to start posting more videos to YouTube. I'm gonna catch you. I know. Evie's like, she's like, no, I'm glad you're gonna catch me. Like, it's not really a competition, but I'm just poking Evie. So, Lancer. I think I need to put machine or Mark II energy transmitters back in. And this one needs to be melter. I need Mark III energy. Okay. Quick has been pooped for recording. Been exhausted, but maybe I can get some recording this afternoon while feelers with therapy. Yeah. No, dude. So all joking aside, Evie, I really want to see you succeed. And anybody that doesn't follow Evie, like, why don't you follow Evie? Evie's amazing. She just I really want to see Evie succeed. I think I'm hard-headed enough. I will eventually succeed at this. And I'm already succeeding. Like, I'm happy. I'm happy with the success we've had. I just want to raise more money for the hospital. But Evie is just, she does really well. I think as a streamer, she does really, really well. And notice I didn't say as a female. No, Evie is good as a streamer, and I don't think I need to quantify that the other way. I don't want people to like. There shouldn't be a distinction. Like, Evie's just a good streamer. And hell, we have lots of good streamers in the Cornerstone too. But yeah, no. Just let me know. We'll have to see what you want to do, and especially with those. I know the Tower Unite, like it's great fun to play, and I don't know, maybe the actual video would do better. Yeah, and that's the problem, right? Is as soon as people are like, oh, you're a female streamer, and then they instantly it's like they downgrade you. It's so horrible. Like, I hate that so much. And it's not, the problem with that is there's there's a stereotype, and there's people out there reinforcing the stereotype. Stereotypes are horrible. They're bad. But there's some reason that they started. And you have a lot of women that are using their assets to further a career. I don't fault them for that. I'm happy. Go for it. You work it. Do what you got to do. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with your stream. Be honest with your community. Do what you got to do. Like, make some money. It's hard out there. Like, I'm jealous. Like, I don't have those assets. I can't share them. So I get it, and I'm not gonna be like, oh, they're horrible. Now, if you want to get into the whole should they be on Twitch, or like, that's a different animal, and that's not. That's a different argument, right? But I'm not gonna shame somebody because they're on Twitch and they're using the assets that they have. But if you don't want to use those assets, the problem is that then we have wonderful people like Evie. Like I've known Evie I've known Evie because I don't know Evie. I've met her on stream. We talk, we hang out, we do things like that. But it's all online. I've never met Evie. I have no idea what Evie looks like, and I don't need to know what Evie looks like because she's a good streamer. Yeah, it's been forever. Yeah, it's they're induction pads. So they basically charge items from below. But yeah, I don't know.
Those are the new 4090s. We've got exclusive access.
Yeah. We're so rich. We're just lining the floors with 4090s.
Terrible jokes. Well, they almost chew in as much power.
Yeah. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, thanks, Evie. Yeah, if you're still here, just send me a message, and we'll either put something together, and we'll get everybody in and figure out what times and stuff like that work for you, and we'll go from there. And speaking of random weird schedule stuff, so the rest of the year is going to be exciting, Pete.
Oh God.
I put in my vacation request for the rest of the year. Between now and January 1st, I think I'll be scheduled to work 3 Wednesdays. It might be 2. And then I'm actually taking off 2 Saturdays also. Or actually 3 Saturdays. Because we're taking off November 5th for Extra Life's game day. I'm planning on taking Christmas Eve off. Oh, look, Superman changed the lights for the attack wave. That's nice of him. So we're taking off Christmas Eve, which is a Saturday. And we're going to take off New Year's Eve, which is a Saturday.
Whoa.
And then I should have... What's that?
I've just fired up Lumia stream for the first time in a long time.
Ah.
This has changed.
Yeah, they had a major update. I need to get lasers. I thought I had lasers in here somewhere. Laser transmitter Mark 3. Laser transmitter Mark 2.
Oh, Mark 3 lasers?
Yeah, they were right here next to me. Literally like 15 inches from my face. If they were a snake, they would have bit me. Oh. Mass storage Mark 3. No, not manufacturer. I need a stocking port. No, this is Mark 2. Yeah. He's a word. All right. So I actually added, so in the instance of trying to get this, so in order to do well on YouTube right now, in order to grow the channel over there, the best way for me to do that is with shorts. The best way for me to get shorts is to cut them out of my Twitch streams with highlights and clips, and then basically chop them up and put them into shorts and then put them on YouTube. So to that end, I now have a button on my stream deck that I push the button and it clips the last 30 seconds. And then I can go later today and go watch through all the clips and delete all the ones that are garbage, and then the ones that actually are funny, I can then upload those as clips. Alright, so that should be, alright, that is that thing there. What do I need? Like that's the turret. Compressed sulfur. That may be one. So if y'all see the light splash behind me and hear the click click noise, most likely I am just freaking been pressing the button. Because in the grand scheme of things, the shorts over there, some of them have done really, really well. And when I say really well, I mean really well for me. Obviously, 500 views on a clip isn't, some people would be like, oh, whatever, dude, 500 views, that's not even worth my time. I wouldn't have even uploaded it. But you know what? It's good for me. And when I have a clip that I wasn't even going to upload, that I seriously was not going to upload at all, and it currently has 1,500 views on it, and I think that one's given us. Now I got to go look. Now I got myself all worked up. I go and find out it's gone through the grinder again. Oh, I'm on the wrong login. I saw it. I'll get to it in a second. All right, there is that. Let's see. Let's do that. Yeah. So it right now has 1,511 views. It's a 8-second clip, and it has 4 hours of watch time. Oh my lord! And all joking aside, thank you, Evie, for being a pain on my butt, because I wasn't gonna do them, and like I wasn't gonna do shorts, and I'm like, shorts are dumb, they're horrible, they're the worst thing ever in the world. I still don't think that they're good for society in general. It's just that short attention span, instant payoff, instant gratification stuff is hard. I'm not a big fan of them. But I think Evie said something to the effect of just think of them as a commercial. Think of them as, so if I can organically pull stuff out of the stream or out of a video and use that to make a short. And I believe in truth in advertising. So if somebody comes into the channel thinking that they're going to get, the normal content from a stream, that they'll get normal content from a stream. I don't see me going out and trying to generate extra shorts. All right, we are slowly making these things. I'm probably gonna add.
Hey Plum, have you been in the back of the spawn room yet today?
Not recently.
You should take a look at the boards. I made some fixes.
Yay, fixes!
There may be a second reason I'd like you to come look when you have a moment.
I was making melters. Gosh.
So you see the pyramid, how it's all now organized, and the top one has a shameless plug, says $80, 40 something.
$48. Are you trying to trigger? Oh, you cleared out. You cleared out. Use those things so it's an even dollar again. What? $4. And thank you for more donations. So it's great. All I have to do is get Pete to do stuff at programming, and then he just donates a bunch of money to Extra Life for testing.
Did I break it again?
It looks like it may have broken again. No!
But there we go. See?
There you go.
See? Updated. Look. Look.
Nice. So auto updates.
Yeah, it all works now. So
Pete has done a lot of work in here. A lot of work to try to get the donation. So way over here we have a board that has the top, like whoever's made the top single donation. So whatever the largest single donation is goes over here. And then we have a leaderboard board there that kind of filters down through here. And then over here we have the totals of different people for different amounts of people that have donated. So that way we have both boards. We can come in and look. And right in the middle we have, we're supposed to have 44 agitators right now. I need to start building that probably soon. Thank you, Pete, for all your hard work on the mods and the programming. And I know I say it a lot, but you do so much. You help so much with that stuff. Uh-oh. I think I broke.
oh, just walk to the other corner, let it load in. You don't have the segment loaded.
Didn't like that.
Oh, maybe pop out of the segment and back in. Yeah. So, red line, it didn't load it. Just hop out of the
there it
and
goes.
in again.
I had to get far enough away from the segment that I wasn't looking at it, and then it was like, oh, hey, there it is.
Yeah, fun sometimes. I think. I'm not sure. I think I might have set up thread agitators to be made somewhere.
Yeah.
I think it was near the OET parts.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll just need to do that and then make sure that we have that stuff done.
No, that's just OET parts.
And nobody's come up with a good thing for me to if we fail. Nobody's come up with
dyeing your beard and eyebrows purple?
I would love to do that, like, and I wouldn't even mind doing it. But the problem is work is a thing.
I was
and I'm
gonna
not
say
sure.
dye your hair purple, but that really doesn't work.
Yeah, it's not really much up there. So the problem is trying to, like, it doesn't, I can't do things like that because I work in a professional environment. I probably could get away with it, but And honestly, at that point, it wouldn't even matter because then people would be like, "Why the hell is your hair purple?" And then I could talk to them and explain to them about Extra Life and how I filled them and how we raise money for them, and then maybe we would raise more money. So I'm all for it. You know, I'm clearing out some of the eyeball speed. All right, so we're clearing that out to get that stuff picked back up again. That stuff is all going. Usually get enough melters up here. So I don't think I have enough yet. Never have enough melters. I have 21 melters. That is definitely not enough. Oh, see if we can get some power back into us before we go down and freeze.
You know, I came to this crafting table to make something. Well, manufacturing plant rather. And I don't remember what it was. I know there was something important. Damned if I know.
Yeah, that makes sense. Seems like a shit thing. Come over here.
Thread agitators, that was it.
Alright.
Copper bars and lithium bars are what we need.
Well, and I think what I'm gonna do is do something similar. I'll have to work out the power, but I may probably back here or something. I think the agitator should be here in the middle.
Yeah, because I forgot it was just copper bars and lithium bars, so if we just port those two into the crafting system, then we just make it spit out agitators.
How do I go third person?
Sorry?
I thought we could go third person.
Not that I know of.
Oh, okay. Guess there's anything. Alright, okay, maybe it's just when you change your character. So, just a real quick reminder, everybody. November 5th and 6th, we're going to be doing Extra Life. We're going to be over on the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/PlumYeti. Come hang out with us for a little bit. Come say hi. We're going to be giving games away. We're going to be raising money for Extra Life on the channel. And we're going to be launching a bunch of missiles. So, if you guys don't know what FortressCraft is, come and hang out. Like I said, November 5th and 6th, 8 a.m. to 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're going to be putting live both days. We're going to be raising our threat level as high as we can, and just the more donations we get to Extra Life, the higher the threat we will get, and the more missiles we launch. So do me a favor, come hang out, come say hi. All right. Figured that is probably helpful.
For a moment there, I thought you were ending stream early, because usually, you know, that
no, I
happens
wanted
near
to
the end
do
of the
that
stream,
while I
and was
remembered it. And I did that for a very specific reason, because I clipped it.
Ah. So
I
what,
hope
you
I
can
clipped
make
it.
with the clipping.
I'm going to make that clip into a short.
I was gonna say, take that clip and give it to the editor. has a thing that can be injected into the videos.
Yeah, I can do that too. The only issue is the videos she has. Well, so for those that don't know, my niece wants to learn video editing. I need an editor, so I'm working with her to try to get some experience and me some editing. And then if everything goes well and YouTube does take off, get us both, or get her basically some money so that she can do something she really enjoys, and do things like that. So, so the whole point is to try to do that. Unfortunately, right now she's having some health issues. I don't want to get too much into it, and I told her not to worry about that stuff. We're doing okay without it. And it's not oh my God, I spent money, you have to fix this right now. So because it's more important to me that she's doing well and healthy, and then we'll figure this stuff out later. So eventually, right now she has the Icarus stuff. I don't know. Once we kind of get stuff figured out, we'll be probably doing all of them. All the videos once she kind of figures out how to go faster. And so then the other thing too I needed to do, but yeah, so hopefully eventually she'll do that. But unfortunately, I haven't given her a bunch of the FortressCraft videos yet. So that's on me. Because I didn't want to completely overwhelm her, and at the time we were doing Icarus, and I'm sure the Icarus stuff would do better chopped up. Even though it seems like there's some pretty pretty crazy fans for this game on YouTube also, which I know that's surprising. Like I would have never thought of that. The fans of this game we're insane. Like, but it's such a good game. Like it's honestly such a good game. And being able to do things is just it's all right. So the next question, Pete, is I need to put I should have grabbed batteries and brought them down. So I need to put batteries down here because I was going to put dazzlers across the bottom. But I think I need to put thermal behind it. Because if not, we're not going to...
having low frame rate.
What's that?
I said, sorry, what was that? I was having low frame rate.
I need to put thermals in here, I think. Because I was going to just put some batteries and just have it powered off the stuff from coming up downstairs. But I think that's a flawed plan. I think I need to put a couple of thermals in with some batteries.
Let's start back at the beginning. Where are you and what are you doing?
I'm assaulting the next cryoplasm spawner. So I've dug this thing out down here.
Section.
Nope. I'm down. I'm at the big, at the, where the Arthur charges are.
Oh, okay.
I'm right under the Arthur charger right now. So I'm going to put batteries, Mark IV batteries all the way across here. And I'll put dazzlers all the way across in front of it. And then once I do that, I was thinking that it'd probably be a smarter plan to put thermal power plants behind it. Then that way we have enough power for the desk.
Probably a good idea to put some geothermal generators down there, yeah.
So I'm currently in the process of clearing out that space. Yeah. I'll make sure you get one more. Where is it? There it is. One of these days I'll actually sort my all my screens out and I'll be able to figure out what the hell I'm doing. I just like scrolling. Scrolling's fun. That shit. Yeah, there it is. So you can clear that up. Easier than me doing it. Yeah, so we'll just need to go up while I'm waiting for that guy to clear. I need to go get some batteries, I think. H. Grab some more melters while I'm up here. Hopefully we have some more melters. We'll eventually get a lot more melters. It's gonna be a slow process. And where do we have dazzlers being made somewhere? Oh, I lost the feed.
Vader is blowing his nose.
Well, that's not. Well, it's good to blow in your nose, but it sucks that you have to. Just bouncing back. That's not right. Good. All right. Now, do I have... Yep. I have some Mark 5 batteries. That's helpful. Huh. That's good.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Do we have jazz hands anywhere?
Do we have jazz hands?
Yes. You know Dazzlers?
Oh, no. I handcraft them.
Alright. I may need to look to do those too.
You'll need sulfur.
Oh yeah, that's why I didn't do those.
An imbued machine block.
I have a machine block. It's the sulfur causing problems.
The Infernos require magnetic machine blocks and sulfur. But we only need one Inferno, and it's Disco Inferno. Did you like the joke?
Yeah. Let's see. Alright.
So I need to bring up the 2 ores, and I need to bring up... So the 2 bars, and I need to bring up sulfur.
You go here. I need to go...
Can't wait till we manage to have you launch the railgun.
Field
Then
thermal.
we can use those coordinates. Because now I have a fun problem. I gotta play the where can I put a lift game.
Uh-oh. The brink of geos. Yes.
5 by 5 by 3.
It's 5. Oh, that's it.
Oh no.
But,
We got a corrupt corner. Well, you're now short a block. Congratulations.
okay. Well, Pete was already angry at me for the way I picked those up anyway. Because evidently I grabbed them all willy-nilly.
What?
Oh, because I didn't grab them out of the way I was supposed to, where you break the boxes and pick them up. I'm gonna go with Icarus. Yeah. I guess that's how you say your name. Okay, cool. We had, I follow people on Twitch, or not Twitch, but Twitter also. And somebody the other day posted like, "Oh, how important is your online name to you?" And to me, it's actually kind of really important for people. I always worry about saying their names incorrectly, and there's some weird names out there. But the other instances, it's important to people because that's the name that they've chosen. Like the name your parents gave you, yeah, it's attached to you. You have that. That's yours, right? But if and most people don't use that online because, well, there's lots of reasons not to use that as your online persona also. But the name that you have here is the name that you've chosen and the name that you stated as, this is the identity that you want to have. So it's important to me, for people. Okay. I'm gonna need to go get some more tubes in a second. Yeah, so we gotta put heat pipes in it to get it started. But I gotta go get more heat pipes. And then we'll eventually bring the freeze on in that way. And then I'm just gonna put just dazzlers, just all the dazzlers. It was a while since we played also, and we, it's a fun game. I really enjoy it. I really do love this game.
Yeah, unfortunately for Plum Yeti, rather unfortunately, he has a background voice that insists that all the tools get used.
Yes. Don't remember using those at all. The bombers were by far the best choice. I like murdering myself on dazzlers. It's literally a great highlight of my day. I do really well with it. just clear some of that stuff out. See if I can get far enough forward here to clear a path.
Trying to remember, it was positive 55 and negative 55.
It's just, this is going to be great fun until the this spawner realizes that I'm attacking. As soon as this spawner realizes that I'm attacking it, it's going to end badly for myself. Never had a problem murdering myself enough really not to do it beams. Yeah, there's so many things. And then we turned on the things so that the machines are even more dangerous, because that seemed like a fun thing to do.
Yes, which means that you've built new lasers, which means it's time for me to go sneak lenses into lasers.
No, I've been. Oh no, I didn't put all the lasers in yet. I'm transferring slightly. Oh, you sons of bitches! Come here, come here! You shoot at me. Where'd you go? Did I already kill it? Silly slimes. God, I hate slimes so much. But yeah, instead of the normal 6 beams, I'm running 10 this time.
Oh, so there'll be enough power.
Well, I don't know if there'll be enough power, but there'll be more. I figured the next one I'm going to run 15.
Oh, it was warm there.
Let's see. I need pipes. Go there. Yeah, it's quite possible. Well, no, that turret shouldn't have killed it. Those are Himmelbot turrets. You shouldn't have shot him. What was I looking for here? Oh, heat pipes. Am I just supposed to just grab those out of there too?
And positive 55. We have an assortment of smelting technologies, some of which include underground.
Yeah, so we've been playing this game for a really long time, and one of our favorite things to do is agitate the crap out of the developer. It's all in good fun, and it's meant in good fun. We're not always sure he takes it that way, and DJ he's a great guy, but he definitely has a British sense of humor. And we love messing with the poor guy. I don't know why we love, probably because of the reaction we get out of him. But he does do a lot of things. So Pete made a mod that allows him to smelt underground because DJ specifically forbid it. And if anything that you want to get a modder to do something, specifically forbid it. Yeah, a little bit.
I mean, okay, so it's only a couple of things we're using underground spawning that way, and it's not free by any means.
Yeah, it's very expensive.
Like, the only things we've got being done that way is we've got some iron and nickel coming up to the cold caverns, so that I've got local low-grade steel. Outside of that, it's either blast furnaces or surface smelting.
But yeah, so and it is a modded run, but and some of the mods, like some of the mods we specifically added, are Pete wrote so that it allows us to do what we're trying to do. Because the whole point of this run is for us to get. We're going to start loading threat agitators, and just seeing how far we can get. But yeah, so the plan is November 5th and 6th we're going to be loading. We'll be doing an extra life charity stream. So every time money is donated, or every $5 is donated, we're at another threat agitator. And just kind of see how far we can push the game before we crash it. So I'm running on an i7-5960X, 64 gigs of RAM in it, and 2080 Ti. Right behind it, I have a 10-core Xeon 3.1 gig processor with 64 gig RAM that's running a server that me and Pete are playing on. And we're going to find out if my air conditioner can keep up.
Yeah, I had expected that was going to happen. So that Icarus person has left after accusing us of cheating.
Oh,
Which,
yeah,
to
whatever.
everyone who's still here, we're not. 0 cheat mods are installed here.
It's modded playthrough.
And I know why they thought it was cheating. It's because of a certain modder who's flooded the workshop for this game with a shitload of cheat mods.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of those that do that. Where so yeah, so just to be clear, the mod that we're using, that Pete wrote, in order to do it, you can't just take the thing and just drop it down and just smelt underground. There's very specific requirements. You have to build a room around it, you have to give it oxygen, you have to provide a bunch of things in order for it to work. And then it's actually very expensive to make the things to get it to work. So it is what it is. I'm sorry that you left. Obviously you can't hear that, but it is what it is. Go do what you got. If you don't like what we're doing, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. I would love for people to hang out and hang and have fun, but I can't make them. I can't make you love me. All right. So now that I've cleared this out. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, if you wanted to deem what we're doing as cheating, then I don't have anything for you. I can't can't control what you think.
So funnily enough, this is another reason I lost interest in modding this game.
Yeah,
Because whenever I mentioned anything my mod did, it was like, oh, it's another cheat mod. And I'm like, no, it's not another cheat mod. And because now, of course, due to the features my mod has, it has that reputation because all the cheat mods have those features.
well, it's the same thing as we were talking about with Eevee earlier, right? And with female streamers and stuff like that, like people, or my thoughts on Fortnite and stuff like that, because it normally is a very toxic environment, and I treat it as such, and I don't want to go play and hang out in that game because it is a very toxic environment. And for the most part, it is. Now, are there good people that play those games? Yes, most definitely. There are good people that play Fortnite. That they're and League and Dota, and there's some people that just really enjoy the game and just enjoy the challenge. Aren't toxic douchebags, and it's so hard to wade through it, and unfortunately, one mod that does that or does something similar, it's hard to it's hard.
But yeah, same thing happened with Satisfactory.
Yeah.
That trains mod, which let you have really garbage trains at at the start of the game that you progressively upgraded. People call it a cheat mod because you get trains before you're supposed to have them.
Yeah, but it's not like, first of all, the first time you ever play a game, you should never mod it. Your first playthrough, you should never mod a game. And that's my belief. You do what you want to do, but I believe that your first playthrough, you should never mod a game. And the reason that the cheap trains came about was just because we had a plan of something we want to build. Then it was released because people wanted it because it was there, and then people give you crap. The internet is such a fickle, funny place. We'll have to see how far down this thing goes before it starts running into problems.
So, I know I've mentioned this to you before, but pretty much why from this point onwards I'm not modding any games anymore.
Well, yeah, no, it's a mess.
I'm making one mod for Minecraft to help enable some functionality for a server, and outside of that, no more.
Yeah, no, it's people.
Personal stuff only.
Yeah, people are ungrateful. They're and the sad part is it's a very it's a vocal minority, right? And we're talking about one person that's come in here and said something, and obviously we're talking about more than that, the other game group we were talking about. But it's a very vocal minority that just ruins the stuff. So it is what it is. Comment, say what you want. I'm playing the game the way I want to play it, the way I want to have fun with it. If you don't like it, I can't control that. So I'm gonna play the way I want to play. If you don't want to load the mods I loaded, don't. What is your life that horrible? No, you are. Oh. Say hi to everybody. What? Go back down. Well, you are not a lapdog. What are you trying to do? Goober. No, you are not a lapdog. You're not a lapdog. You're not a lapdog. I know. I know. I love you. Oh, they're ear scratches. Is that better? Is that better, ear scratches? Okay, please go lay down. Okay, good girl. All right. Slowly digging through up there. I'm gonna end up having to go through and build some more. Need to get more power down here to these things. Oh, actually, the power's still okay. I don't have chrome lenses in yet. It seems to me to be okay. How far down do I gotta go to get sulfur?
The cold caverns. And the elevator that's there. Because it's already... I'm just wandering around at the moment because...
Yosuke! How you doing? How's the move going? Oh. Dead. My move's not doing too good. Nice. That's good. I'm glad that's working out for you. Go. I need to send a message. Yeah, no worries. I just sent you a message about that. We'll probably need to talk to kind of work through some logistics. Yeah, I didn't want to blast you with that in the middle of the stream. I at least wanted to send you a message about it. All right, let me see if I can find sulfur. Or
It's up the front.
oh, that's right. So go to the elevator, not to the. Pause it. Press things on.
Yeah, so if I come up at 855, then I'll work path up. Okay.
Evidently, Pete is needed some cryo bombs.
Yeah, it's over by the cryo bombs if you're looking for sulfur. It's the next mass storage over.
Just pause this. That's the cryo bombs.
Yep.
Plus, first chlorine. Cryo bomb. First chlorine. First sulfur.
I need one of the excavators I threw at you.
Where are you, Mother?
Hang on, I'll split one out. Give me a second. There you go. I'm making a shaft up to the surface so I can send the 2 bars and sulfur up.
Oops. But yeah, I didn't want you to get too far into it. I still want to try to look at some of your work and do stuff with you. And I definitely think there's more than enough work to do a lot of things. Because I need a lot of stuff drawn. All right, no worries. Okay, would you please? That is my laptop you were trying to stand on, doggo. I love you, but please stop standing on my laptop. Yeah, that thing was expensive. I know, I love you. Hey, what? Oh, why are you being moody? It's okay. It's that time. That makes sense. That checks out. built-in alarm clock. Yes. Do this. That must do the best. And start the automation. Make some of those. All right, let me do that. Let's see. Which see if anybody is up and following. I'm pretty positive nobody's playing this game. Oh, what? They're not playing this game.
Black Adam.
Oh, it's not going to really help us anymore. I don't want to hear. So DJ's up. He streams on Twitch and YouTube. So we're going to go ahead and raid DJ Arcus. If you guys do not know who DJ Arcus is, he is the developer for the game. So we're going to raid him. That makes sense because that way we stay in FortressCraft. And there's a picture of a cat. So do me a favor, go tell DJ I said hi. Make sure you guys come back November 5th and 6th, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. We'll be doing our live stream. If you're watching this later on YouTube, make sure push the buttons, follow a video. Do me, if you've stayed this long, like it's a VOD. Like if you stayed this long, please, help me out a little bit. All right, you guys be safe. Talk to y'all very soon, and then we'll say